So now let's see the question number 22. And first of all, let's switch the context. And then after that, let's see the question. So the release engineering team has shared some YAML manifests and Docker file with us to review. The files are located under this. Okay, let me check the files. Okay, so we have around 10 files. Okay, so as a container security expert, we are asked to perform a manual static analysis and find out possible security issues with respect to unwanted credential exposure. Running processes as root is of no concern in this task. We have to write all the files name which have issues into this file. Okay, one more thing, in the Docker files and YAML manifest, assume that the referred files folder secrets and volumes mounts are present. Disagreed syntax or logic disregard syntax or logic error. So as we have to look into these 10 files which are Docker files and Kubernetes manifests, but we just don't need to check any syntax or logical errors. We just need to check the files, folders, secrets, and volume mounts. Or most of the time we have to find out possible security issues with the respect to unwanted credential exposure. So as you can see that we have to find the credential exposure things in the manifest and Docker files. So let's analyze all these files one by one. So first of all, we will go with the Docker file of the Go. So I'll just get this. Okay, I need to go to that directory. Then after that, I'll just get this file. So this is the base image. This is apk, no cache kit. This is fine. Work directories, yeah, it's fine. Copying, it's fine. Run, go mode downloads, that is also fine. Go build, CGO enabled, copy. Yeah, so I don't think so there is any credential exposure issues. So Docker Go is fine. Now let's see MySQL. So MySQL is using Ubuntu image, which is copying this configurations. apt get update and this fine. Then they have add MySQL scripts. Okay, now they are using configure credentials, in which they are copying the secret token. Then they are running this with the help of the secret token, and then they are removing this. And this is one of the bad practice, to configure the credentials from here. First of all, you don't have to do it. So what we have to do, we just need to write the file name. So what I'll do, I'll just do echo, and I will use 2 times greater than, because we have to append multiple files here. So let's check the file first. Yeah, the file is there. Now let's move forward with the other files. So we have Docker file for Python, and they're using 3.6 version. This is fine. Dependencies, work directory are fine. They are installing the requirements. Okay, and this is, they are copying the content and then they're running it. So yeah, I don't think so there is any credential issues. It's fine. Let's go to the next, which is deployment nginx, which is Kubernetes manifest. Okay, this is the label namespace. Replicas are 3 labels. Again, image, again it doesn't contain anything wrong. So let's go to the deployment readies. Then this is deployment, replicas, metadata. This is container section, and then you can see in the arguments they are echoing the username and then they are echoing the password, which is again very bad practice. And along with that, they are also getting the environment variables from here, which is also is not a good thing. But the main worst practice is they are echoing it, which is not literally good. Okay, so what we can do, we can just echo this and append it to this file. Now let's move forward to the next question, which is, let's move forward to the next file, which is pod nginx. So this is the pod. They're using PVC, Claim name secret. Now they're using correct, like they are using a secret name to get the secret. Then this is container sections, and yeah, I think everything is fine from the container section as well. So now let's move forward with the PV manual file. Okay, this is correct. So yeah, okay, this is not correct. Yeah. So this is persistent volume. They are using storage class. Yeah, I think there is no issues with the credential exposure because you don't have to manage credentials from here. So the next thing is PVC. Also, I don't think so that PVC would have something wrong. And yeah, as expected, it's fine. Now let's move forward with the storage class. So we have, so this is service. Okay, now they have port. That's fine. Then we have stateful sets, the service name, container. Okay, they are using environment and they are exposing the username and password. Whether it should be called from secrets or using external key store services like HashiCorp Vault or something, but they are not using that. So this is the best practice they're following, and we have to add this file. So what I'll do, I'll just echo this, and again I will append this, and let's see. So there are three files that followed bad practices in terms of security exposure.
So that's it for this question. Please check out the playlist for this CKS KillerShell series. The link is given in the description box, and also you can check out the pinned comment. I'll see you in the next video. Thank you and have a good day.